Hello everyone, JRDL96 here with a brand new reaction video. As you can tell by the title, it's another Jacksepticeye video, and it's one of his latest videos that he put out. Him talking about his worst videos. Now, he did put out another video of him talking about like his most popular videos, but I felt like looking at his work. I guess it's another way of saying, oh, let's watch his old videos and shit. It's another one. He's done one before. I've seen that one before, but this one I'm more curious about because I'm pretty sure some of the especially the one with his impersonation of Snake from Metal Gear Solid 4, War has changed. I'm pretty sure that's going to be there because I remember when Mark saw that for the first time, he couldn't stop laughing. So I might as well just get right into it. So without further ado, let's react to this video, shall we?
So now that we've all seen what my most popular videos are, such classics as that one, and also, oh look, it's that one over there, everyone's favourite video that I've done, but what most people don't do is look for their worst popular videos. I can go back in time, and I can go all the way back to the start of the channel, but sometimes the first videos you upload are not the least popular ones. Because everyone goes back and they're like, what did the YouTuber upload first? What's the first thing that they did on their channel? My first thing... oh boy. You've all seen it before. You know it. You love it.
War has changed.
Oh my.
It's no longer about nations.
Ethnicity, everybody. But see what I mean? First video uploaded November 12th,
2012.
1.2 million views. 1.2 million people have heard me say ethnicity. I even liked my own video. I'm not unlike that right now. I liked my own video, as every YouTuber does when they start off. You upload your video, then it auto-tweets out, and then you like your own video, and then that auto-tweets out. Please watch my content! But I've reacted to this one before as well, where I did the evolution of Jacksepticeye, and this was in it too.
Yes.
Where we were looking at Far Cry 3, but this is 569,000 views.
Okay.
This is Jacksepticeye.
A new gun. Yeah, you don't talk like that, man. Why were you talking like that to everybody? Oh yeah, you didn't like yourself. So I'm going to go on a journey to try and find my worst videos. I want to react to my least popular videos. A lot of stuff has gotten a lot of views, like Far Cry 3 Longest and Highest Wingsuit Flight. That used to be my most popular video ever. It was the first video I had that got to 100,000 views. And it's really boring. It's 541k. Next one is 93k, 143k. People really like Far Cry 3. But what is the least amount of views? Planet Side 2. Oh god, this is the beauty of Planet Side 2 on the Indar map.
Oh jeez, looks like No Man's Sky.
I was talking about the beauty of games because I had just gotten a gaming PC for YouTube stuff. And I was blown away by how good PC games could look. So I used to just get in and... this is it. This is the whole video.
It's just like a montage of how great PC gaming is.
Really, really pretty looking. I would make these videos where I showed off the graphics to them. And I had like, at the time I thought, oh, I have a beefy rig, I can show these off. And I used to match music to it. Listen to these transitions. Wait for it. See that? Right when the beat hit, it cut. A sweet, soft fade.
Sounds like me.
Oh, I didn't cut there. That would have been a prime time to cut that clip. Oh, it's getting a little spicy with it.
Pretty sure the view count's gonna go up.
It's just this.
Up.
Man.
Now because of him mentioning it.
I used to love Planet Side 2, especially at nighttime here, because things used to get really dark and then the lights were really bright and things would like fly overhead like ships and stuff, and it just looked really, really dynamic and really cool. But it played like fucking garbage. It was so hard to play that game because you couldn't tell what the hell was going on half the time. So this is back in December 2012, 36,000 views, okay?
2 days before the Mayan apocalypse.
Pretty low. This is not the lowest video that I have. I don't even know if I'd be able to find the lowest viewed video that I have, but I started off this series on Dark Souls that I thought was going to take off. I thought it was going to go places. I thought it was going to be amazing. Is this the one where I tried
Sounds
to make
like
a
my
news
gaming
move and I
content
just
that
started
goes
doing it
nowhere.
naturally?
I think, oh, it's gonna do well, and it just gets 2
This
views.
is the first time I ever prepped any videos because I was going to Korea at the time, and I prepped some videos in advance and I uploaded them in my hotel room when I was there. And
With
I
the
thought,
McDonald's
oh,
Wi-Fi.
man, this is it, it's going places. I think at the time, this video is 266k views now, but I think at the time it got like 1,000.
Hey,
Hey,
on everybody.
Jacksepticeye.
Playing Dark Souls.
Dark Souls.
Dark
I
Souls.
just started a new character and literally just skipped the opening cutscene and I'm now in game.
Oh, my boy. My sweet boy. If only I could go back at that time and tell him everything that was about to happen and tell him
You're about to
everything's okay,
become
everything's all
famous,
right.
guy.
Just be yourself, dude.
Be yourself.
Oh, Lord. I even said dark. Dark, and it just started a new game. Instead of start and dark and star and Dark Souls.
A star.
You, my man.
Oh,
Could just kill him here.
that's so sincere. Thank you, my man. Thank you. No, seriously. Thanks for believing me on this journey. 6 years ago. That would be me, alright. 6 years ago. I only played this game with a gamepad. Most third-person games are better with one. Keyboard and mouse suck for this game, even after the fixes that were released. These types of games were designed for pads and work best with them, I think. You know what? Even back then, I was saying the same stuff that I'm saying
Jack
now.
is so different
Master
now.
of Doom. Watching your old videos is weird. It's like two different people. In a good way, of course. I mean, I'd hope so. I started off like super shy and super quiet and super slow, and then it quickly shot up. Top of the morning, you ladies, my name is Jacksepticeye. Welcome back to. I was like, oh shit, okay, we're in it.
We're in it now.
Call for a remake of this series with today's Jack. Ah, that'd be weird.
Oh God.
3 years ago, still. Mother of God. So even the version that you wanted to remake this series is no longer who I am still anymore. I've even changed since then, so a new voice has changed, but wow, I wasn't sure I was even in the right channel. Yeah. My voice changed a lot, but also my microphone changed a lot and my production value changed a lot. Back here, I didn't even have a webcam. And I was talking into
Shitty
I was talking into I was talking into the webcam. That's why I wasn't using it.
Yeah, I
was
use my
talking-
webcam
the
mic
was tucked
now.
Into my shirt. I kept this going for a while though. January 17th, so I was uploading it fairly frequently. I'm on episode 13 here. Was I uploading it daily? Maybe, but this might be the lowest viewed video on my channel.
12,000
12,500 views. And which makes sense because it's a series that no one was really watching to begin with, and now we're on part 13 of it. And let's face it,
Sounds like mine when I go on with so many gaming videos and no one watches it. Oh, no one's gonna watch your videos.
I thought I knew what I was talking about. I didn't really. There was other YouTubers who knew more about the game, so
I did some leveling up. Well, not a lot. Just leveled up once. And while I was down fighting some enemies, I got new armor.
armor. I got some new armor, everybody. Not armor. I got
Armor.
Oh, Jesus, man. I was just about to turn 23 at this point. I was 22 when this video was made.
Oh God, you were my age.
And now I was
like 16 when that was going
I'm
on.
recording this video on the 6th, so it's my birthday tomorrow. So I'll be 29 tomorrow, and I was 22 here. There's a 7-year difference between me now and me in this video.
Other people have reported that they can hurt you a lot or do some sort of effect like poisoning or something. I don't know.
It's so calm and collected, and that's why a bunch of people reacted weirdly when I started becoming more of myself, because people used to say that it was fake then. This, to me, is the fakest I've ever been on my channel, because this was different voice, different accent, I was shy, I didn't want to talk out loud, I was uncomfortable, these different types of things, but everyone thought that this was me. And then when I started just being myself, that was the fake version, because I was suddenly loud. I had an Irish accent that everyone thought was fake to begin with. Like when I started off my channel and then started talking normally and then started saying Dark Souls, people thought that was fake because they thought I wanted to be an Irish person, and they made it seem like I thought having an Irish accent was going to get me more views.
Yeah.
And
that's
I
people.
don't know. That's why I started wearing the hat. And that's why I started doing Top of the Morning, because I thought, okay, these people think I'm fake Irish. What's the most Irish thing I can do?
Top
so I
of
put
the
on
morning.
a paddy cap, a little earlier. I was like, it's not really Irish enough. And then later on, I started doing top of the morning to you to be like, that's the most stereotypical Irish phrase in existence. No Irish person ever says that, at least not anymore, or seriously, or even as a greeting. But I did it because I was like, that's the most Irish thing that I know. So, it was kind of like parodying myself, beating people over the head with it. And then my intro became a lot louder and everything, so I was like, I'm loud, I'm energetic. If you don't like the first 10 seconds of the video, then this channel is probably not for you. So you might as well click off now instead of sitting through the video. So it was kind of like I was gatekeeping myself. Weirdly. And then it became its own thing, so I just kept doing it. But originally, it was just kind of that. So bizarre to go back and watch it now.
You cringe at your old stuff.
Yeah, exactly. This is a tense battle. This goes on for a long time.
You cut.
Nice backstab, Jack. Nice. Can we give it up for young Jacksepticeye in the chat, please? How the fuck did that hit? I also wonder if any of these videos does my accent come out. Like when something natural happens and I just react without having to think.
Fucking trees again.
Fucking trees again.
I wonder how I said my numbers back then.
One more hit and he should be dead.
Yeah!
Good God, he was kind of hard.
That's my boy! That's my son!
Oh, Jesus.
I think we might have found it immediately. My least popular video. This one is Battlefield 3 and has 22k views. But this was, Battlefield 3 was, I thought, every YouTuber when they start off, they think like, okay, this is the thing that's going to make it for me. Oh wait, no, that didn't. But this thing.
Yeah.
I thought it was going to be Dark Souls.
GoldenEye. No. Call of Duty. No.
It kind of was.
Minecraft. No. Star Wars. No. Uno.
But I thought Battlefield 3 was going to be the thing. I thought definitely
Creepypastas. No.
I really thought that The Last of Us was going to be a thing. I'm curious to see how many views that has. For any of you who don't know, I did The Last of Us series. It's old by now. But Battlefield 3, I told you, was the reason I started YouTube in the first place. I was playing a lot of Battlefield 3 in my spare time anyway, and if you've been to my tour and if you've been to my show, you know how much this game meant to me and such a turning point it was for me. And I mentioned in the last video that I found Level Cap Gaming, who was playing a lot of Battlefield 3. And since then, he ended up playing with like Jack Frags and Matimio and all those guys, and I used to watch all those videos. I love them. And I really love Battlefield 3, and I wanted to be that myself. So I started this, and I almost became like a tips and tricks channel for Battlefield 3. I tried a bunch of different things because nothing was really sticking.
Hey, what is going on?
What is going on?
More energy.
Into Battlefield 3.
More energy.
We are playing some Conquest Domination. That's right.
That's right. You know what's up. Oh, look at that kill assist. You're so fucking good, man. I miss Battlefield 3.
Straight into the fucking heat of battle.
Hell yeah, dog.
I'm running my little MP7 here.
Love that gun.
Gotta love this gun.
I love this gun.
Gotta love this gun. Oh, see? Somewhere, that Jack is still buried somewhere deep down in here. Just a little shy boy waiting to get out and ruin humanity.
Probably not the best gun for this. I probably should be running an AEK.
Oh, my dude, you know the AEK?
I love this little gun. I love how fast it shoots. I love the sound.
You fucked up there. You almost broke your ankles.
I love how it
your ankles?
in my hand when I'm playing.
Okay, buddy. I love how it looks in my hand while I'm playing. That's why I didn't have face cap at that point. I just had my dick in my hand as I played. Oh,
Jesus.
Oh, Jesus.
You got annihilated, dude. I think I have another round of Battlefield 3 playing with that gun, because the reason I liked the MP7 was because you could hip fire with it, and you didn't have a lot of bullets in the chamber, but you also, like, if your aim was decent, you could level people really quickly, and there was that, what's the name of that map? Oh god, there's a lot
Crisis
of stuff in here. Oh no. Oh, a lot of this stuff I completely forgot. I tried to start a series called Jack Wins At, and it was just going to be Jack Wins at Battlefield 3, Jack Wins at Crisis, Jack Wins at whatever. But that didn't take off. I tried to create a review series called You Don't Know Jack. Oh, I have to watch that one as well. That one's real bad. But here you can see, like Battlefield.
As to be an annoying douchebag in Battlefield 3.
Tips and tactics. Battlefield 3 tips and tactics. Oh wait, no, this is it. Top of the morning to you laddies.
Top of the morning to you laddies.
August 25th. So the other one was January, and then by this time, I was already being myself. I was already starting to liking my own videos again. You gotta do it. You gotta support yourself.
I don't like my videos because I don't want to be a cheap bastard.
Battlefield 3. I've been getting ready for Battlefield 4, and I thought, what better way to get ready for Battlefield 4 than to play more Battlefield 3? Please say Battlefield more. But this, I had finally switched to a Blue Yeti. My audio is better, you can hear it already.
I could tell.
And then I recorded the audio, I recorded the commentary for this after I recorded the video. So I went in, I was just recording rounds that I was doing. Most people who are doing this type of content add in the commentary afterwards.
Yeah.
And the YouTubers I was watching at the time were doing that, so I did that. And that's why it's a lot clearer, it's a lot more concise. I actually like this video. More specifically, I've been playing a lot of Team Deathmatch. I'm here on No Share Canals because that seems to be the most popular match for Team Deathmatch. It's short to medium range, you get in a lot of gunfights really fast, and that's the main reason for playing Team Deathmatch. Man, I had confidence, I was talking like I knew what I was doing. I'm probably going to make some mistakes here and there, but it doesn't matter. I was doing it, and I was just being myself, and I was trying my hardest. And that's the thing, oh god, everyone always asks that whenever you make it big on YouTube. Everyone, the most common question any YouTuber probably gets is, how do I start YouTube? How do I do it myself? What do I do?
Be yourself.
First of all, you do whatever the hell you want.
Do what you want to do.
Some things are going to get you more views than other. You can go down certain pathways to get more views, like clickbait and everything.
I don't clickbait.
But you can basically do whatever you want. You can do anything, and
I try to be honest with my videos. Like, hey, you can watch it if you want.
But the real thing of like, how do you start doing YouTube? You just fucking do it. There is no secret. There's no secret algorithm.
There's no secret. Just be yourself. Do whatever the hell you want.
There is that YouTube knows about, but no one else knows about it. There's no secret upload button that gets more views. There's no secret way of recording a video, a secret length, a secret anything like that. Stuff changes all the time. There's no secret to the success in it. It's a lot of hard work. A lot of hard work. It's a little bit of luck. And sometimes it's just striking while the iron's hot and working your ass off at that moment. Yep. Which a lot of my one was, but when you want to do it, you just sit down and do it. You just start making videos. They're not going to be very good when you start off. The stuff that I'm doing here is not very good compared to what I'm doing now. At the time, it was the best I could do with what I had.
Yes.
That's all you have to do. I know that watching
yes, exactly.
Thank
you, Jack.
Fancy microphones, fancy cameras, and fancy lights, and
I work with what I have. I have a shitty ass computer. I have a shitty ass microphone.
My shirt.
Shitty ass camera.
From my microphone.
I work with what I have, and then I get people bitching at me like, "Why are you filming with a 2006 camera?"
Upload speed, and my videos were like 150 to 350 megabytes in size because I couldn't upload anything bigger. It was 720p and 30 frames per second. So you just gotta try. You gotta get out there. Do anything. Having a freaking phone to record these days is more power than I had back then to record. So just do whatever you want. We have a new contender.
Hey guys.
Hey guys.
What's going on?
10K views.
I am back again to give you some more info.
What the fuck is a Twitter?
That has come out about Battlefield 4.
See, a lot of you don't even know that this version of me exists. A lot of you weren't even back in the day when I was grinding out Battlefield videos and I recorded this gameplay from my first 1080p monitor that I had, and I was blown away by how clear it was, and I wanted to review it again. And this ended up being a decent round, so I used that to talk about Battlefield 4 news, because I was really excited for that, and I thought that that's what people want, liking my own video again. Gotta support the brand. But I'm just talking about Battlefield 4 news. I'm showing off tweets
in the multiplayer
from JRB1X, China-US confirmed factions, Asian-based maps.
Also, as you can see, he pretty much confirms that
I was just talking about Battlefield 4 news.
It's harder for people to see you.
So I just recorded gameplay underneath it and talked about I was a commentary channel! I was a news channel! Holy shit! I was jumping right into it even back then. I was Philly D. I was Ray William Johnson. I was getting you filled in. God. Oh God. Was I any better than Leafy? Yeah, I started doing Devil May Cry. Those are some pretty low views on that as well, but not as low as 10K. Oh my God. I was going to say, I used to do a lot of Crisis 3. I have another one of the beauty of Dead Space 3. That's very loud. Same thing again. I forgot to take the fucking frame rate capture up in the top right. Oh man. See, I had no idea what I was doing. And this is back when the comments I didn't even have a reply. It's just now these comments are floating in midair. Why not? The game is fantastic looking. I had a beauty of Crisis 3. And this was the beta. have just found some fucking gold. Here's a Crisis 3 game.
Hey guys, what is
going on?
I am back after a long break. My
Oh, did I take a break? Oh!
internet didn't work for almost a week.
I've been gone from a big break. I was out in the desert. 40 days and 40 nights without drink or water. Actually, my internet just went down for a week, so I couldn't upload videos. The reason my internet went down was because at the cabins where we lived, it was so windy that it knocked over a tree that cut down our telephone.
Fuck.
And we had to get somebody out to fix it, and the telephone line and the internet and everything were all in one. So I didn't have internet for a week. I could record my videos, but I wasn't able to upload them. I would have to upload some of them when I went to college, but they were all kind of messing up, so I had to stop that. But back then I was doing a lot of Crisis 3. Yeah, I was trying to do an all Let's Play of Crisis 3, but this is just a multiplayer game in the beta. And it's 5,000 views.
It was driving me insane, but I am back in Crisis 3 with more crash site
Maximum
gameplay.
armor.
And I think
Back in, it was
critical.
not the best round in the
There you go.
world.
That a fucking boy.
Like
Oh!
3 and 14.
I was just dunking on some fuckers back then. I was just going all alpha on some shitheads. I was really just taking
I was
the dick
going
out,
all
swinging
alpha
it
on
around
these
and going, look how
shitheads.
good at this game I am. Testosterone
Show
flying.
off.
Man, I was such a fucking gangster. But oh man, we have a video with 4K views.
Oh no.
Jeez, February 13th, 2013.
That's
So,
probably the highest my videos
almost-
can go is 5,000
We're
views.
almost to the day on this, an anniversary. And it's 4,000 views.
Hey, what is going
Hold
on?
on. Jacksepticeye.
Not much, how about you? Was it-
I am back in Crisis 3.
You were trying to figure
Crisis
out.
3 PC beta suit
Reboot Swarmer
denied.
denied.
Look at me. Just, oh damn,
Clickbait.
it feels good to be a gangster. Feels good to just be swinging
Okay,
these big
Joey
boy balls
Diaz.
around. No, bang and clear.
Hard to
Get him,
compare.
fuck him up, Jack. No, teammate jumped in there. Okay.
Things are kind of lagging on me.
Were they lagging on you?
Am I watching my video or his? What's going on?
Maybe.
So meta.
Okay, you didn't see that. That was hacks. All right, that dude
That's
just came to me out
bullshit.
of nowhere. You saw that. It was lagging. Worse and worse it gets. 3.9K views.
My gaming videos get at
Crisis
least
was
up to
clearly not-
maximum 10
Crisis
views.
Clearly not doing work.
But most of them just get a view or two.
I was enjoying
Or
it.
0 views.
And that's one of the bigger things as well is that
It hurts when
I
it
know
just
YouTube
doesn't
is
get a
my
view.
job
I'm
now,
like,
and I know that looking
I
back
had some
at
good
this,
rage in there,
it
but
wasn't getting views. And
okay.
I thought maybe this is going to be a big thing or anything, but at the same time, I want to.
I don't expect it to be big. I just know, oh, maybe one or two people to watch, but
if it doesn't
good enough for what I can do.
Playing games, I'm just uploading videos, and almost 4,000 people watching your video. It's still a lot of people in the world.
Still a
4,000
lot.
people is a lot of people. It's easy to look back and think that that's not a lot of people compared to now when stuff's getting like 1 million views, 2 million views. But
we're trending.
4,000 people is still a lot of people. I did some shows on tour where the most amount of people I think we had was like 3,000. That's a lot of fucking people when you have them in one room. So if you think about all those people in that room at that one time, all staring and looking at this video, that's a weird thought. But again, I was just having fun. I was honing my craft. I was just playing games. I was looking for people to hang out with, people to talk to. I was looking for something else to do in my spare time because I was miserable, depressed, alone. I didn't have anything else going on for me. Was I in college? I was in college at that point again, doing hotel management, and that was super boring, and I didn't know what I was doing in that. I just wanted some sort of substance in my life. I wanted to do something. I wanted to talk to people. I wanted friends who liked games as much as I did, because my real life friends, as great as they were, they didn't really like games as much as I did, so I couldn't talk to them the same way and talk about tactics and Crisis 3 with them.
In this video, I am bringing you some alien weapons and their
Hell.
locations and
Hell.
how good they are.
Hell,
And how good they are.
On the airport map. First up is the X-Pack mortar. You can find that
X-Pack?
down here in this little hidey hole in the
This
corridor.
hidey hole.
see, they knew what I was talking about. I was what the people would call awesome. Everyone was talking about it. Clearly fucking not. I didn't even like my own video back then. God damn it. I wasn't even supporting myself. That's why. You gotta believe in yourself. If you don't believe in yourself, then you're not gonna get anywhere. That's the message to take away from all of this. But again, just doing tips and tricks and tactics. That's fun. I like that. I enjoyed that. It made me feel like I knew what I was talking about. I bet a lot of you didn't even know that I did a Fatal Frame 2 series.
No.
I recorded 2 episodes of it, and then it went absolutely nowhere. It kind of did now, 26k and 32k. This is the second part getting more. But again, at the time, I think 100 people watched the video. I was like, oh, oops, maybe people don't want to see that. And I did Amnesia. Oh, jeez. Slender, Cry of Fear, Far Cry Blood Dragon. Oh man, Don't Starve. The Don't Starve series actually did really well even back then. Oh, I did Metro Last Light. That was 5 years ago.
Jesus Christ, dude.
That's also poignant because Metro Exodus is coming out this month too. So I think to look back at that, but this had a lot of views at the time. I also did this, the lap dancing. I had the lady's big boobies in the thumbnail, and I put my little face over it because I thought it was very funny and very clever. Of
now
course,
you have
the
to.
Minecraft Survival Hunter episode has fucking 2.7 million views. The Survival Hunter series, for any of you who don't know, is my parody on Bear Grylls. And I was really excited about that series because it was the first time I created anything that was unique. I even searched to see if anyone was doing Bear Grylls parodies on YouTube. They weren't, surprisingly. There's probably a lot of them now, but at the time, I couldn't find a single one. Because I was like, I'm not going to do this if it feels like I'm copying somebody else. And they weren't great, but for the time, I loved it. Supporting myself again, attaboy. Because it was unique, it was fun, it was interesting. I was working on my improv, I would record it and just have fun with it. But of course, this one has a lot of views because it's Minecraft.
Yep.
On the Survival Hunter.
Survival
What it
Hunter.
takes to survive in some of the most dangerous situations video games have to offer.
Where the right set of skills can mean the difference between life and death.
What the
God, that's
fuck?
loud. That's loud. Turn it down.
I'm in the world of Minecraft. Where I'll be
Minecraft.
battling some of the
Minecraft.
most extreme conditions in video games.
Fucking killing chickens and sheep.
Yeah, that's your way of survival.
It's nature and teaching you how to survive.
Wait for it. I loved it. It's so fun.
I've left Far Cry 3's Rook Island behind me.
Well, Minecraft was one of those games that I said I was never going to play. I said I was never going to do videos on it. Like, whatever about Happy Wheels, Minecraft was definitely at this time the thing to play to get.
Yeah,
views. Minecraft is
everybody
still
was
the thing
playing
to play to get
Minecraft
views
at
if
the
you want
time.
to. Not to say that everyone who plays Minecraft does it to get views. I'm just trying to contextualize.
Hell, I tried and
the time
it went
back then.
nowhere.
So I didn't really want to do it. I wasn't super into Minecraft. I never really played it. And I didn't really want to do it in case people thought that, and because I didn't think it would fit my commentary style, at least with stuff like Happy Wheels, I knew that it would fit my style anyway. But Minecraft was something I never got into, and I did this video on it because I thought, oh, the Survival Hunter series would be perfect for this, because it's all about surviving, and that's what it was, survival mode in Minecraft. So I thought, perfect, a marriage made in heaven. So... It's a match made in heaven, not a marriage made in heaven. Don't get married.
Get it right. Get your words right.
Stupid. So I just did a video on it randomly to see if it would work, and it was really fun. I think I might have done 2. I'm not sure, but of course this is 2.7 million because I said I was never going to play Minecraft.
And I guess everyone's like, "Oh my God, he's playing Minecraft!" Just like how when Minilat said, "Oh, I'm not doing Fortnite," and then he did a Fortnite video.
We did like a horror level. Can't find it, but the horror level. We did, and I uploaded it for my 1000th video.
Oh God.
Sort of like a tongue-in-cheek kind of like, I have nothing planned for 1,000 videos, so I'm just going to upload this. Why? I have a Vine video uploaded.
Oh
I used to
no.
upload.
Oh my
Vine.
God.
I was uploading Vine videos before they were cool. I want recognition for this.
Jesus
I want
Christ,
the people to come to me and show that the Vines that I watch to keep me from getting depressed, or the Vines I watch instead of going to sleep, or the Vines that cured my cancer. I want recognition for those. I was starting off back then.
Randomly doing Vines, or just edits. Or I just do edits.
Easy. Easy.
Oh, Jesus Christ! That's pretty bad.
That was pretty bad. You put ketchup on your face.
And put it on my face. This video has 3 million views.
Wow. August 13th,
Support myself
2013.
again, though. Attaboy! So I want to show you this. This is the review thing I was talking about.
You don't know Jack.
You don't know Jack. This is for Tomb Raider, a 22.5-minute review. These days, some of that stuff is commonplace, but back then, that was a really long video for that kind of stuff. And the thumbnail is bad. It's just a screenshot from the promotional material of the game, and I put the text super small because I didn't want to make anything big without realizing that, people can't read that. All these thumbnails, terrible. Nobody can read that. But just listen to this. I tried my hardest, okay?
I can feel your pain,
Back then I thought it was great. Back then I thought I did a good job. Am I gonna start talking?
Oh boy! Tomb Raider! Okay, now, how do I go about reviewing this without sounding like a total cynical asshole?
Oh boy, here we go.
Okay, first off, let me say this. Tomb Raider 2013 is not a bad game. It's actually pretty well made. It's very structurally sound. Its mechanics are pretty good, and it has some really great moments in it.
See, I've always loved reviewing games. At this time now, I wanted to be a video game reviewer. Because I've always just loved how video games are made. I love the mechanics, I love the lighting, the engines, the story, the pacing, everything about video games I really, really like. So I thought that I could go into doing reviews. Yeah, it didn't really work.
You don't show her killing a bunch of dudes and then telling us that she had training. You're supposed to build up the context before the action actually happens.
Damn, listen to me!
So in that case, you're thinking,
look at you go,
yeah, she had training,
Mr. Smartass.
Not later going, oh, she did have training? Because you already felt what you felt.
Sounds like a movie.
Time. So doing it just really disconnects you from the character completely.
Fucking hell! I should just go into doing reviews from now on. I should just do reviews instead. It's over. Jack's Having a Channel's done. We're not doing Let's Plays anymore. We're going back to reviews because apparently I know what I'm talking about. Yeah, I didn't like this game when it came out. I mean, I don't really like any of the newer Tomb Raider games. This one specifically, and the same reasons that a lot of people didn't like it. Felt a little too much Uncharted, and then the story aspect of it I didn't really care about. And Lara killing a bunch of dudes and being all distraught about it, and then suddenly turning around and turning into fucking Rambo was a little weird, but you know what?
It's called Reboot.
But back then,
they made her a fucking sex pod.
Even though I sounded like a fucking cardboard. What are people saying about it? My favourite part is Jack and his fake American accent criticising Laura and her fake British accent. Fucking brilliant comment. Yeah, fake accent Jack complains about fake accent Laura. You know what? That is absolutely true and well done. That's good.
Top of the morning to you laddies. My name is Jacksepticeye, and in this video I'm going to go over some of the new...
What are you, IGN now? What the fuck?
I found it. I found it. The lowest viewed video on my channel.
3,000 views.
3,000 views. And it's a reaction to the Battlefield 4 Parcel Storm trailer that has come out. Fucking Jesus Christ! Oh! I feel like I'm in a battlefield right now. My guys are just in a war with themselves.
Gonna pause here because the AC-130 from Battlefield 3 is obviously returning, but what's most interesting is that down on the bottom right you can see that there's a place for 4 people in the vehicle. In Battlefield 3 you only have place for 2 people, so it's going to be interesting to see what kind of new things the AC-130 can do in Battlefield 4.
See, I was giving out fucking all the knowledge. I was just spouting wisdom to everybody. Being a genius. Not at all saying the things that everybody else had already said in videos and I was just kind of copying it. Not at all. This is the first time anyone's heard of this information. So you're welcome.
Before IGN got their hands on it.
3,000 of you who watched it.
IGN rewind, and then before they became shit. They used to be good, and then new Rockstars came along.
I really wanted the Battlefield thing to work out. I wanted to do more of it, so I was kind of just...
Just like how I keep wanting to make Call of Duty work, and I know no one plays that anymore because they play Fortnite, and I refuse to play Fortnite.
So to me, I was kind of just doing what everybody else was doing.
It just doesn't interest me, though.
What I thought I should be doing, because I was doing a lot of Battlefield then. I thought, oh, people are going to expect this type of video out of me. They weren't. But I did the same kind of video that everybody else was doing, even with the same information that everybody else was doing, because I wasn't me. I wasn't like... I started to settle into myself a bit more. I was doing the top of the morning and I was My actual regular voice was starting to come out a bit more, but the type of content just wasn't there yet. I wasn't just being myself, so I was aping everybody else's style, which is fine, because when you start off, that's kind of what you do. Anybody who starts off YouTube, or anything creative, if you're doing music, or drawing, or artistry, or movies, or anything, you kind of take on what your inspirations have taught you.
Yep.
And then the more you do it, you get more experience, and you get sort of into the groove of it a little more. You know what you want to change about yourself. You know what you want to change about your style. And then you find your own style, if you're doing it long enough. If your heart is really in the right place and you're just doing it because you want to improve, then that's what's going to happen. And
I want to improve.
Back then, even though I was copying other people and doing the same types of things, like, I just wanted to do it. I wanted to get practice. I wanted to learn how to do this type of video where you reacted to a trailer and you recorded the stuff afterwards. It was never about getting into the search algorithms and becoming like the biggest YouTuber ever. The people who I was copying, I wasn't trying to overtake them, so to speak, which can be the case when you do it for the wrong reasons. So my heart was still in the right place, my content just wasn't. And I think that's the lowest viewed video on my channel, 3,000 views. I actually didn't expect it to be that low, which is fascinating. There's my Last of Us walkthrough. I did a survival hunter on Skyrim. I did a comparison between the Podcaster, the Rode Podcaster, and the Blue Yeti. And I had spent a lot of money on the Podcaster, thinking that it was better. And I actually preferred the sound of my Blue Yeti because I set up the sound settings on my Podcaster wrong. But I was just trying to convince myself that it was better. I still used it for a long time, anyway, until I upgraded again.
1,000 sub special, 600,000 views.
5 years ago, uploading The Walking Dead. God, some of these videos have a lot of views. I didn't even realize that.
Vlog King of the Web contest.
Little Inferno! That's fun. Jeez. I should go back and play some of these games again.
Copy Mark's thumbnail right there, I see.
Re-release, I think it's a HD re-release of it. Little Inferno would be a good one to play again, just all in one video.
Like do a montage, like
What a different time. 1,500 subscribers!
Oh no.
The cabin. The hat. It's a new day. The old YouTube channel. Huh? 1,500.
Jack's cringing.
Oh no. Get it off the screen. It's over. It's done. Get it out of here. Jesus. Well, I'm going to leave this here. What is
Jesus?
Darn memory lane. Same kind of thing. It just makes me nostalgic going back and watching those videos because it kind of reminds you of how far you've come and how minimalistic things were at a time back then. And for me, it's good to do this type of thing. I do it every so often, and that's the reason why I don't fly off the handle and start going crazy, because I always try to remember the videos that I used to make, and the dude who wanted to make YouTube videos, the dude who was just sitting in a cabin who had nothing and no friends and just made YouTube videos out of the boredom and sadness that was in his own heart. And to see it explode into what it is now, it's good to go back and see where you came from. It's good to go back and explore your roots and remind yourself that, no, things weren't always this great. The living situation that I'm in now, the mental health that I'm in now is the best that it's ever been. So to go back and see that and remind myself that, no, it wasn't always like that. No. I did work my ass off, but I'm also very lucky to be where I am now, and I don't want to take that for granted. So going back and watching the old version of myself is an interesting thing to do, just to remind myself, to keep myself grounded and remember my roots and where I came from. So I think that that's very, very important in life and any sort of success. And it's, to me at least, that's how you stop thinking that you're hot shit, because you weren't always hot shit. There was a time when all of you out there who are watching right now didn't give a shit about me, who didn't even know I existed. And now there's this many people on the channel who
give a shit.
All love the channel so much and love the video so much and love hanging out with me and just, I don't know, interacting every day. And love what I do so much that you're willing to just spend so much of your time here with me and helping out in anything I do and understanding and just being there. So it's good to remember. It's good to remind myself of that every now and then and just appreciate what I have and realize that I do one of the coolest jobs in the world, and I'm very, very fucking lucky to do it. That, sure, YouTube algorithms can change and it gets very annoying when that happens, and it's easy to sit and wallow in when stuff isn't going right or when stuff is kind of messing up, or something doesn't get sent to a sub box, or I'm sitting here and my internet's not working, or my computer problems aren't working. It's like, yeah, well, there was a time when none of this existed, so just be happy you get to do it at all. Be happy that you have a chance to spit on your table in front of millions of people. But I'm very, very grateful for everything that's happened in my YouTube channel.
Spit on your table.
And just try and remind myself
I
of that.
just got that now.
Thank you all for being here. Thank you all for being here for
You're
this
welcome.
long. Any of you who did, any of the 3,000 people who did watch that oldest video,
Yeah.
you may not know it, and at the time, it's easy to go back and go like, man, that's no views at all. But the fact that anybody was watching my content at all back then really meant a lot to me. So thank you. You stopped me from getting lonely, and you made a big difference in this guy's life throughout the years. So I really, really appreciate it. But anyway, I'm going to leave this video here. Salutations, everybody, and I hope that you have a wonderful rest of your day. I turn 29 tomorrow. I'm old.
No, outro? Wow. That's the first time that Jack didn't do his, outro in, like, a normal-ass video like this. He usually would end, thank you very much. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you liked it, punch that like button in the face. He usually would do that. He even did top of the morning to you lad. He didn't do his typical intro. He just got it right into it. Which is bizarre. I guess he's turning into PewDiePie now. Which is fine, but still, yeah, some of the shit he said, like, look, I had to work with what I had. When I had, like, when he was talking about how he had to work with what he had and what he could afford, that's pretty much sounding like me, and like how, I think this could work out. It doesn't work, and it doesn't really work out, and doesn't really get that much attention. That just sounds like me. It's almost like feels like he's talking about me, in a way. I can somewhat relate to this, even though I've been doing this for a long time. I've been doing this for almost 8 years, and I'm still not. I've been really doing this for maybe, like, really fully doing it for a year or two, for 2-3 years, and back then I had school in my way, and I wasn't really able to do much because of it. I wanted to do more, and I kept setting these, like, planning out these ideas I wanted to do, and then something bad would happen, like my computer would die, my hard drive would die, or something like that, and I just kept doing that, and just a lot of bad misfortune would happen, and I just don't want to plan this shit out. But obviously I have improved somewhat over the years, over the last 7 years. I obviously improved a little bit with my content, especially with certain videos, like, I guess you could say the cosplay video, or the gaming videos obviously improved. Instead of just filming on a tripod, aiming it at my TV and just recording whatever is on there, and that's it, and just calling it a video. That's what I used to do back then. And it cringy, and it obviously wasn't me. I was just quoting shit I've heard and quoting things I've heard, and I wasn't myself. Clearly I wasn't myself. But now as I got old, now that I'm now 22, and I'm a completely different person back then, I've obviously I just cringe at some of the shit I said. I'm like, what? Why did I say that? Like, what? And I laughed at myself. I'm like, really? I said that? Jesus Christ. I was desperate. But, yeah, I can obviously relate to Jack. Like, you think, one thing can, like, not all things are gonna work. And again, his advice, like, like, when people ask, what's the best advice? What's the secret? Really, there is no secret. It's just, you do what you want to do. Do what makes you happy. That's what I do. Hell, I do gaming videos. I do gaming of Call of Duty. I know I ain't gonna get a lot of views because no one fucking cares about Call of Duty anymore. But I still play it because I enjoy it and it makes me happy, even though sometimes it fucking pisses me off. But still, I do it because it makes me happy. The reason why I do reaction videos. Same thing, makes me happy. I love to do these types of videos. I don't want to be known as just a reaction channel, no. But I want to be known for gaming. I want to be known for other stuff. I want to do like a variety. I don't want to be known for one thing and one thing only, like Mark or Jack, with mostly gaming videos. But I want to be known for a lot of things, like skits, gaming, unboxing videos. I want to do more professional unboxing videos. I don't want to do these shitty ass versions that I used to do, where it's unedited, I put it together, and that's it. I want to do like a more professional unboxing, or just add a little comedy to it, because I want to improve on what I do. I really want to improve on what I do. Like, you could tell I want to. Like, you could tell that I want to do more and I want to do better. But again, I just know that no one's gonna care, because here I am with 900 subscribers, and I still, like, I'm doing great. Yeah, I get one video that gets maybe 1,000 views, which is unbelievable. Like, not to brag, and I don't like really talking about view counts that much, because I honestly don't care, because pretty much it's the same result anyway. Most videos I maybe get 30 views in the first day, and then I just forget about it, and I look at the next video, oh, it gets 30 views. Or if it's a gaming video like Call of Duty, oh, 1 to 2 views. Huh. And then I get some idiot disliking it, a couple of idiots disliking it, like, oh, why do you make these videos? No one's gonna watch. I know, but I do because it makes me happy. So it was really interesting to see him going back in time and looking at the videos that did so bad. Like, my most popular video, for some reason, was an unboxing of my graduation ring. And for some reason, I don't understand why that video ended up becoming that popular. Like, I wasn't even trying to be clickbait. I just put in my Jostens class 2014 ring unboxing, blah 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 blah. Like, I put in like the most random fucking title. I mentioned my school name and everything like that, like an idiot, and I made my own intros by taking videos off YouTube and just putting in like a music video, which I guess gave which I guess started the edits idea. And I put that video together and I put it out, and next thing you know, like, I started getting a lot of comments and a lot of likes and a lot of views on that one video, and I think the last time I checked was maybe like months ago. It probably had around 14,000 views, and I'm like, how the fuck did that get that many views? I guess people were around my age at the time, or are wanting to get a graduation ring, and they're probably looking up ideas on YouTube. I get that. And I'm like, okay, that's understandable, but I'm like, well, I don't know. I just did it. I did that because I felt like it was cool. It was a cool idea to do. I felt it would make me happy. It makes me happy whenever I do videos like these. No matter what they are, no matter how bad they are, I just put it out there. Because I want to put myself out there. Like, look, I may not be the best one out there, but give me a chance at least. Like, I know. Like, here I am, 900 subscribers, and now I'm looking at people like Jacksepticeye, who has over 21 million, and he's like, oh my god, I was so bad back then because I had a fake-ass accent. And then I was doing Solid Snake impressions, and then I was doing horrible-ass vines where I put ketchup on my face while pretending to shave. Like, stuff like that. You could tell how far he's become, how far he's gotten, and how much different he was back then. I'm pretty sure if you look back at my older videos, you could tell how different I was, and how, I guess, quiet I was. I wasn't really comfortable back then. I was just still new to this YouTube thing. I was like, what do I do here? So pretty sure you could tell I was not myself. I was just doing it because I wanted to have something to I wanted to do something that would take the time off, like take the stress off of me of all this bullshit I was going through in my life with school and all that shit, stuff like that. Just take all the stress out and just do make videos and just put them up and hope someone would watch it and like it, or even subscribe. But that's how I did it. So here we are 7 years later, and things still haven't changed. Here I am still making the same ass videos, but just they do okay. I improve somewhat at some things, but most of the time they don't get any attention, which is fine, which I get. But still, I make it because it just makes me happy. So my advice to anyone who wants to be a YouTuber: just do what makes you happy. Be yourself. Like, do videos on things you want to do. Just don't go too overboard with those ideas, because that may get your channel taken down. But just do what makes you happy. Be yourself. Don't put on like a fake accent or be a fake you. Just be yourself. That's all you need to do. Simple as that. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's reaction. That's officially it on me rambling about my depressing life and my depressing YouTube career that's going nowhere. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's reaction. If you did, hit the like button, subscribe, share this video with your friends. Be sure to ring that bell to be part of the notification squad. Be sure to also check out my Instagram, because I make collabs with Markiplier, Jacksepticeye, even myself. I also do reenactments and cosplays on there, so go check it out. Be sure to also check out my Tumblr, it's in the description as well. So until next time, JRDL96 signing out, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace!